Good afternoon to all. Is it visible to you all, the screen? Good afternoon to all. So, this is about multiple choice questions in the chapters, only one chapter. So, that is a human eye and colorful world. Human eye and colorful world. So, welcome to all. So, already you know that rules and regulations also, that you have to enter your answers with in the below format. So, your roll number, question number, and answer. So roll number and question number and answer. So just I'm waiting for few minutes. So everyone has to join. So I sent the link. So please join by clicking the link. So only few members entered this. Only 5 members joined. Okay, good afternoon. Once again, good afternoon to all. So you have to enter your answers with your roll number, question number, and answer. So only few members attended. So click the link and join. Yes, very good. Welcome to Razak, Malikarjun, Rihan, Alim Khan, Kalpana, Sneha, Lakshmi. Welcome to all. So just I will wait for 2 minutes. So let's few more members will join. Still some members not joined yet. So join as early as possible, man. So that we will start that. So is it screen visible to you all? Is it screen visible, man? Yes. Okay. So shall we start? Okay. So I hope only few members will attend it, others will be busy. Yes. So this is a quiz on the chapter Human Eye and Colorful World. Already we completed this chapter. Now just the first question on the screen. The size of an object is perceived by an eye depending primarily on. అంటే సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేటటువంటిది దేని మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది మెయిన్ గా. అది ఇస్ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్ సైజ్ ఆఫ్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, distance of the object from the eye, aperture of pupil, size of image formed on retina. అంటే దేని మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది మెయిన్ గా సైజ్ ఆఫ్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేటటువంటిది is perceived by an object by an eye depends primarily on. సో సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేటటువంటిది దేని మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది? యాక్చువల్ సైజ్ ఆఫ్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుందా? డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఐ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుందా? అపర్చర్ ఆఫ్ ప్యూపుల్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుందా? లేదు సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇమేజ్ ఫార్మ్డ్ ఆన్ రెటినా మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుందా? సో on which it depends upon. So Rihan answered option D. Lakshmi Devi, roll number B na. So option D was entered by almost all. సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేటటువంటిది దేని మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది? యాక్చువల్ సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీదన, డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఐయా, అపర్చర్ ఆఫ్ ప్యూపుల్, సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇమేజ్ ఫార్మ్డ్ ఆన్ రెటీనా. బాయ్స్ 5. ఓకే, రైట్. Okay, right. Now I'm revealing the answer. It's distance of the object from the eye. So option B is correct, ma. So I think all answered wrong. ఎందుకంటే డిస్టెన్స్ ని బట్టి మనకి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేటటువంటిది సైజు పర్సీవ్ చేయబడుతుంది. రెటీనా మీద కాదు. రెటీనా మీద ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఇన్వర్టెడ్ లో స్మాల్ సైజ్ అనేటటువంటిది ఏర్పడుతుంది. కాబట్టి the size of an object is perceived by an eye depends primarily on distance of the object from the eye. సో ఐ నుంచి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది మా. ఓకే, సో ఆప్షన్ బి కరెక్ట్ మా. సో ఐ థింక్ ఆల్ ఆన్సర్డ్ రాంగ్. నౌ కమింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ మా. డోంట్ వరీ, నో ప్రాబ్లం. లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్, లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది? 2.5 సెంటీమీటర్సా, 25 సెంటీమీటర్సా, 22 సెంటీమీటర్సా, నన్ ఆఫ్ ద అబోవ్? సో లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్, లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్ 2.5 సెంటీమీటర్సా, 25 సెంటీమీటర్సా, 22 సెంటీమీటర్సా, నన్ ఆఫ్ ద అబోవ్? సో మీరు సెకండ్ వన్ కి ఆప్షన్ ఇస్తున్నారు. సో ఐ గాట్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఫర్ రీహాన్, లక్ష్మి, మల్లికార్జున్, కల్పన, రజాక్. సో లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్ మా, లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్ అనేటటువంటిది. సో ద డిస్టెన్స్ అట్ విచ్ వన్ కెన్ సీ వితౌట్ గెట్టింగ్ ఎనీ స్ట్రెయిన్, దీన్నే మనం ఏమంటాం అంటే లీస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టింక్ట్ విజన్ అంటాం. అది ఎంత? సో రైట్, లెట్ us reveal the answer. It is 25 centimeters. Yes, very good. సో ఆప్షన్ బి రైట్. ఆప్షన్ బి అనేటటువంటిది ఫస్ట్ ఎంటర్ చేసినటువంటిది వచ్చేసి లిఖిత. ఇట్స్ డి రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్, ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఐ థింక్. సో ఓకే, రీహాను రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్, లక్ష్మి 2.5 ఇచ్చారు రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్. So Lakshmi again, Lakshmi entered option B, and Likita entered option B. Alim Khan entered option B. So 2 members answered it correctly. So for this, so first one all entered wrong. For second one only Rihan, no sorry, Alim Khan and Likita entered correctly. Remaining all entered wrong. Okay, no problem. Now coming to the next question. So what is the third question? So third question on your screen. Right. Angle of vision is about. No problem, don't worry. You just type the answer. Nothing to worry about that. Angle of vision is about. So angle of vision. సో అంటే ఒక పర్టికులర్ యాంగిల్ దగ్గర వీ కెన్ సీ ద హోల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. సో ఎంత యాంగిల్ దగ్గర మనము హోల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని చూడగలం? ఇస్ ఇట్ 60 degrees, 65 degrees, 50 degrees, or none of the above? So the angle at which one can see the whole object. 6p na. So 60. Okay, very good. So Rihan answered it correct first. Is it correct or not? We have to wait at the till end. So Rihan is the first who answered it correctly, and Razak answered it second. So Rihan, you just take screenshot also, ma, so that I will cross check it. I already told to Harsha also. So Sushmita also answered it A. Alim Khan also answered A. Oh, Harsha is it? Okay, okay. Right. Now checking for the answer. So the angle at which one can see the whole object clearly, that is nothing but called as angle of vision, and that angle is 60 degrees. Very good. So all answered it correctly. So I will take it. I also taking a screenshot. Even you also take Rihan and Harsha. You also take screenshots. I will cross check and I will announce it. Very good. So it is 60 degrees, ma. So now this time all answered correctly. Very good. So option A is correct, ma. Congratulations those who answered it correctly. Very good. Now coming to the next question, that is least distance of distinct vision for young age. That means below 10 years. So the least distance of distinct vision for the people who are below 10 years, below 10 years, that means young age. So 7 to 12 centimeters, 7 to 10 centimeters, 7 to 8 centimeters, none of the above. So what is the value of least distance of distinct vision for young age, that means below 10 years? So already we know that the least distance of distinct vision is 25 centimeters. Now, what is the value of least distance of distinct vision for below 10 years? So I got first from Razak, then Sushmita option B, Harsha option C, Alim Khan option C. Yes, waiting for that. And then Lakshmi option A, Rihan option B. Again Rihan. Okay, okay, right. Likita option B. So I got answer first from Razak, then Harsha, Alim Khan, Lakshmi, Rihan, and Likita. Now it's time to reveal the answer. It's 7 to 8 centimeters. Option C is correct. So I think it is correct for Razak and Harsha Alim Khan. I'm taking this also screenshot. Okay. So it is for 7 to 8 centimeters. So yes, C option is correct. So 7 to 8 centimeters. 7 to 8 centimeters. That is correct. And now coming to the next. Because they can sustain that strain. Now, in old age, the muscles cannot sustain more strain, hence the least distance of distinct vision shifts to a larger value and is about. So for young age we discussed. Now what about the old age persons? So what about this? So is it 1 to 2 centimeters or 1 to 2 meters or 1 to 2 millimeters, or none of the above. So what is this? For old age people, is it 1 to 2 centimeters, 1 to 2 meters, 1 to 2 millimeters, none of the above? So I got answer for Rehan. It's fifth A option from Rehan. Reddy Bhavana option A. Harsha option A. Razak option A. So old age, the muscles cannot sustain more strain. The least distance of distinct vision shifts to larger value. What is that larger value? Is it 1 to 2 centimeters, 1 to 2 meters, or 1 to 2 millimeters? None of the above. So I got answer for Rehan from Rehan, Reddy Bhavana, Razak, Harsha, Alim Khan, all typed answer, but the correct answer is it's 1 to 2 meters. That's Amruta typed that one. Very good. So option B is correct. So that is not 1 to 2 centimeters, ma. It is 1 to 2 meters. Okay. So only Amruta answered it correctly. Okay, no problem. Right. Now coming to that next question. చిన్న మళ్ళీ పంపిస్తాను కొద్ది క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను మళ్ళీ పంపిస్తాను ఓకే Okay, sorry for that. So the front portion of more sharply curved and is covered by a transparent protective membrane that is called as. So what is the front portion of eyeball that which is more sharply curved and which is covered by a transparent protective membrane that is called as? Option A, iris. Option B, pupil. Option C, cornea. Option D, none of the above. So the front portion of the eyeball, which is very sharp and it is curved, and also it is covered with is a transparent protective membrane. What we call that membrane as? Is it iris, pupil, cornea, and none of the above? So I got answer from Razak, Amruta, Harsha, Reddy Bhavana, Alim Khan, Sushmita, and Likita. The front portion. So, is it iris, pupil, cornea, and none of the above? Yes, that is nothing but cornea. Yes, Razak, it's wrong answer, ma. You typed. So, it is cornea. So, except Razak, remaining all answered it correct. No problem, Razak. Very good. For all others. So it's cornea is right answer. Now, see, cornea is one which is a transparent membrane, which is also protective for us. Okay, it is not iris and pupil. Now the next, which is colored part in our eye? So which is a colored part? Is it iris, pupil, cornea, or retina? So which is the colored part? The colored part of eye. Is it iris, pupil, cornea, or retina, which is the colored part? So I'm not getting any answers. Colored part. So seventh one I got answer from. Okay, there's Amrita answered it. Shushmita, Reddy Bhavana, Kalpana, Alim, Razak, Harsha, Likita, Lakshmi. Very good. Yes, your guess option A is right. So all answered it correctly. So A is correct, ma. Very good. Keep it up. So all answered it correctly. Now coming to the next question, it is: does iris enables dash to act as a variable aperture for entry of light into the eye? Means iris enables lens, pupil, cornea or rods. Among these four, for which iris enables it to act as a variable aperture for entry of light into eye. సో మన కంట్లోకి లైట్ ఎంటర్ అవ్వడానికి ఐరిస్ అనేటటువంటిది దేన్ని ఒక వేరియబుల్ అపర్చర్ లాగా యాక్ట్ చేసేటట్టు చేస్తుంది. I got answer from Lakshmi. It's option A. So that is for seventh one. Sorry. I'm asking eighth one. Ma. Yes, I got answer from Rihan, Razak. So please click on like button. Ma. Press like and then okay. Lakshmi, seventh one. Rihan, eighth eighth one. So I got answers from Rihan, Razak, Shushmita, Alim Khan, Harsha. Oh, now different answers I'm getting now. So yes, it's time to reveal the answer. It's pupil. So the correct answer was given by Alim Khan. Only Alim Khan answered correct. So it's pupil, ma. So not the lens or not the cornea, not rods. So it's pupil. Okay. So iris enables pupil to act as a variable aperture. So when we looking at bright light, pupil will be contracted and low light will be entered. When we are looking for dim, when there is light is low, iris makes the pupil to expand. Okay. So iris enables pupil to act as a variable aperture. So I got a correct answer from Alim Khan. No problem. Even Lakshmi also entered it. Now coming to the next question. The light that enters the eye forms an image on the dash. So the light which is entering into our eye will be forming an image on dash. Is it lens? Is it iris? Is it retina or pupil? So the light that enters the eye forms an image on the lens or on the iris, on the retina or on the pupil. So I got answer from Rihan. It's retina. Okay, Harsha also answered it. Alim Khan, Razak, Reddy Bhavana, Rihan, Kalpana, Amruta, Sushmita. Yes, it's time to reveal the answer. Yes, your guess option C is correct. Very good. All answered it correctly only because the light which is passing our eye passes through the lens and forms an image on the retina only. Very good. So all answered it correctly. So it's C is correct, ma. It's retina only. Very good. Now coming to the next question. That is, the distance between eye lens and retina is about. The distance between eye lens and retina. So already we know about the least distance of distinct vision, that is 25 centimeters. Now what about the distance between eye lens and retina? Is it 2.5 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 25 centimeters, 2.4 centimeters. The distance between eye lens and retina. The distance between eye lens and retina. Yes, I got answer from Rihan, Razak, Amrita, Reddy Bhavana, Harsha, okay, Likita, Rihan, Sushmita. Yes, your guess option A is correct. So the distance between eye lens and retina is about 2.5 centimeters only. Yes, now all entered it correctly. Very good. Keep it up. Yes. Kalpana also entered after I announced it. No problem. Maybe of network issue. So the distance between eye lens and retina is about 2.5 centimeters. Now coming to the next question. The process of adjusting focal length. So what we call that adjusting of focal length is adjusting power, accommodation power, power of lens, or none of the above. So the process of adjusting focal length is called the process of adjusting focal length. The process of adjusting focal length. What we call it as the process of adjusting focal length. So I got answer from Alim Khan, Amruta, Razak. The process of adjusting of focal length. So here Rihan also typed Reddy Bhavana, Lakshmi, Kalpana, Likita, Lakshmi. This Harsha, I think so. Yes, it is option B, accommodation power. Very good. All are typed there. All typed correct only. But first I got from Alim Khan and Amruta Razak. Okay, no problem. Meanwhile, other things also I will take into consideration. So the process of adjusting focal length is nothing but called as accommodation power. Okay, or accommodation of eye lens, lens also we can tell. Now coming to that next one, rods identify. I already told you it is mistake in the textbook, and I answered it correct also. Rods identify. Is it intensity? Rods identify intensity, color, signals, none of the above. Rods identify. Yes, I got from Harsha first. It's option B. Yes, next. Rihan, Razak, Reddy Bhavana. Rods identify. Amrita, Sushmita, Kalpana, Alim Khan, Likita. Yes, now it's intensity of light. I already told you that in textbook it is a mistake. Actually, rods identify intensity of light and the cones identify color. So it's option A. So meanwhile, I told you also when telling that topic also. Okay, anyhow, don't worry, no problem. I will take this into consideration. Now coming to the next one. The defect in which people cannot see objects beyond 4 point. So the defect in which people cannot see objects beyond 4 point. Is it myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia, or color blindness? So the defect in which people cannot see objects beyond 4 point. Is it myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia, or color blindness? Yes, I got answer from Alim Khan, 13th one, and Rihan, Lakshmi, Reddy Bhavana, Razak, Amruta, Harsha. So the defect, no problem. So the defect in which people cannot see objects beyond 4 point. It is myopia. So 4 point, beyond 4 point we cannot see. That means we cannot see distant objects. So option A is correct. So I think Likita, Lakshmi, Rihan and Alim Khan entered it correctly. Very good. So myopia, we call that defect as myopia. And then coming to the 14th one. So the lens used to correct eye defect myopia. So already we discussed about what is when we get myopia and what is the lens that which we have to use to correct that eye defect. Is it biconvex, biconcave, bifocal length or plano-convex? So the lens used to correct eye defect myopia. The lens used to correct eye defect myopia. Is it biconvex, biconcave, bifocal length lens, plano-concave? So plano-convex I got from Rehan. Razak, Reddy Bhavana, Alim Khan. Amruta. Yes, I think all answered it correct only. Yes, it's nothing but biconcave only, ma. That's right answer. Very good. So option B is correct. Very good. So all answered it correct only. Now coming to the 15th question. The lens used to correct eye defect hypermetropia. So you already answered myopia. So definitely you will answer for this. So the lens used to correct eye defect hypermetropia. So is it biconvex, biconcave, bifocal length lens, plano-convex? The lens used to correct eye defect hypermetropia. So I got answer from Razak. It's option A. Rihan, Harsha, Amruta, Alim Khan, Kalpana, Lakshmi. Yes, it is option A only. So it is correct, ma. So all answered it correct only. Very good. Option A is correct. It's by convex lens only. Now coming to the next question. The defect in which people cannot see objects situated before near point is called. So the defect in which people cannot see objects situated before near point. So before near point. So the defect in which people cannot see objects before near point. Is it myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia, or color blindness? So I got answer from Rihan, Lakshmi, Likita, Harsha, Reddy Bhavana, Razak, Alim Khan, Amruta, but I got different answers before near point. So for 15th one, yes, it's nothing but hypermetropia, because beyond 4 point means myopia, whereas it is before near point means it is hypermetropia only. Okay, so option B is correct. So Alim Khan, you answered wrong. Kalpana, Amruta, Razak answered it correctly. Harsha also answered it correctly. So only two out of all answered it. Very good, no problem. Now the 17th question. Which of the following are primary colors? So maybe you have studied in your lower class itself. Primary colors. Is it red, blue, yellow, red, blue, violet, red, green, blue, yellow, green, blue? So primary colors. So which are these are primary colors? Red, blue, yellow, red, blue, violet, red, green, blue, yellow, green, blue. So I didn't get answer. So primary colors: red, blue, yellow, red, blue, violet, red, green, blue, yellow, green, blue. Red, green. Just a minute. I'm getting a poor signal here. Yes, your option red, green, blue is right. Who typed it? So no one, I think so. Sushmita option A, Lakshmi option B, option D. So no one typed correct. So it's red, green, blue, RGB. So red, green, blue. So that is the correct answer. Okay. So it's red, green, blue. Now coming to that next one. Let's. So for this option C is correct. So no one typed it. No problem. So which phenomena is responsible for twinkling stars? So twinkling of stars, ma. Twinkling of stars. So which phenomena it is? Is it atmospheric reflection, atmospheric refraction, reflection, or total internal reflection? Which phenomena is responsible for twinkling stars? So stars twinkling. So is it atmospheric reflection, atmospheric refraction, reflection, or total internal reflection? So I didn't get answers. Yes, I got answer from Sushmita, Rehan, Razak, Reddy Bhavana, Alim Khan, Lakshmi, Kalpana, Amruta, Likita. Right. So it is nothing but option B. So if I'm not right, Alim Khan, Rehan, and Amruta. These three answered it correctly. Because it is about atmospheric refraction only. Because light passing from one medium to another medium, it bends. So due to that only, we can feel that refraction, not total internal reflection. Total internal reflection is responsible for mirages. Okay. So here option B is correct. So Alim Khan, Rehan, and Amruta answered it correctly. Okay, no problem. Now coming to the 19th one. The change in focal length of an eye lens is caused by the action of. The change in focal length of an eye lens is caused by the action of. So, pupil, retina, iris, ciliary muscles. The change in focal length of an eye lens is caused by the action of pupil, retina, iris, ciliary muscles. So the change in focal length. Yes, I got answer first from Rihan, Razak, Reddy Bhavana, Amruta, Harsha, Kalpana, Likita, Sushmita, Alim Khan. Yes, all typed it correct only. Yes, that is right. It is option D only. Very good. So all answered correctly. But the first was given by, it's Rihan, I think so. Yes, right. Now coming to the last question. That is, which part of retina identify colors? So definitely the previous one you lost the point. Now you will get that point. Which part of retina identify colors? Is it pupil, iris, cones, ciliary muscles? Which part of retina identify colors? Pupil, iris, cones, ciliary muscles. So I got answer from Harsha first, then Rihan. Wrong answer. Then Razak, Sushmita, then Razak, then Amruta, Reddy Bhavana. So which part of retina identify colors? Which identify ma? Which is not colored part? Which identifies? Which identifies colors? Yes, it's cones. Option C is correct. Very good. So within 10 minutes, I will share this top points. You have to note these points, and tomorrow there will be one more quiz. Like this, I will continue and I will add those points. Okay, is it clear, ma? Okay, now just once again, you just score your points once again. You cross check these comments with the answers and just you post it your score. Again, I will also cross check it and just submit your score in the comment section along with your roll number. Okay, again I will cross check it and you have to note these points. Okay, right. Thank you for participating. Bye. See my videos, boy. Increase my watch hour. Okay, bye.